grapes come in and they get crushed.
Crush is when everything just gets thrown at you. It's do or die, basically.
Not glamorous. I'm usually covered in grape juice, dirt.
Can't deal with being sticky, purple, or dirty, then just walk away. This is not the industry for you.
No, this is the job where you pass out. Just don't put your fingers in there. It's part art, part science, part passion, part crazy. We're talking about a perishable commodity. It's important that we get them off the vine, into the winery, and start processing them immediately. You're constantly fighting with what's gonna fit where. Starting right now. This is crush. Step outside the front door of my house and there's a 2-acre Zinfandel vineyard. Why not? The key is to find what grows best in what area. What works best is Pinot Noir from Russian River Valley, Cabernet from Alexander Valley, Merlot, Viognier, Sauvignon Blanc, the wide variety of other grapes that grow well in Dry Creek. It gives me chills just to think about it. Barter is alive and well here in Sonoma County. Using wine to pay for a down payment on my car. I've traded it for a massage. Wine is a gold standard barter commodity.
You take on a project here, maybe you get helped out with some labor later, or maybe some good gin, some wine.
Everyone's connected out here, and everyone just kind of helps each other out.
And I think as a small business, these types of creative ventures have to happen. We don't have deep pockets. We don't have investors that are throwing cash at us.
And whether that be bringing in grappa or taking on 15 tons of extra Zinfandel.
Some days are a struggle, and I want to rip my hair out and get back in my car and drive back to Wisconsin.
You have to take that as an exciting thing, not as a, oh man, here we go again. Scott's on another one of his crazy adventures. It's all right, cool, let's do this.
So we're on our 3rd year of making some magical elixir with Thumbprint. I started with Scott. So he came when we started our distillery a couple years ago. We needed some equipment, he had some equipment, so it was all that good trade kind of thing, which the barter system out here really works well.
I'm gonna try something I'm not sure is gonna work or not, but it might be the best way of doing this, so keep talking. If I yell.
Today is the gut rot wine, I guess you could call it. So we're taking all the pomace that's been fermented, that we've added
sounds
the
more
sugar,
romantic.
enzymes, and all the goodies. We're gonna press it, so we're separating all the juice and goodness from the seeds and skins that were in there.
We made a little cheat sheet on the press. It's not pretty, but it's functional.
It is dirty hard work, but luckily Scott really enjoys it. So he'll just keep doing it. And I'll just keep drinking the gin. You need 2 people to do this because safety aspects. Unfortunately, there's people that perish from jumping inside of the tanks, and the carbon dioxide will take your breath away, which will take your life away. If he gets in there and takes a nice little deep breath and it takes his breath away from the carbon dioxide, he's gonna take a long nap.
I've been exposed to way worse. It smells nice in here. I think I just punctured the door. I think we definitely fermented this all the way through. There's no CO2 blowing off at all. Never fails that this time of year, as we've got things planned out, that something else will jump in and it'll be as important, if not more, than the rest of everything going on. It's crazy making. We're working on a build out at the winery to provide more office space.
Oh, the future offices will be amazing. If you could see what our current office situation looks like, you would understand why we are super excited.
The Hobbit space up above where we've got some of our office spaces, it's only about 5 feet high. You're gonna need to duck if you go up there. So here we are. It's coming along.
It sure is.
We're gonna do more of the office spaces here, and it's close. As you can see, we're almost there. I need about another 20K though to finish.
Okay.
I figured I'd just put it on the Amex. And
That's cute. Our Amex is totally maxed out.
I was afraid you were gonna say that. Well, I have some other creative finance options that I'll explore. And what kind of timing do I have on that?
Not much. We have the crews ready, waiting to finish this up.
Huh, okay. That's not good. Yeah. When the Zinfandel showed up, it looked like it had been on the vines a little too long.
You know, a lot of raisoning, bunch rot.
Bunch rot is a technical term for crappy grapes. It's not looking great. It's all right, we'll fix that. They've turned from grapes into rot.
You got good berries, taste good. You got bad berries. I won't even put those in my mouth.
Bunch rot, leaves, unripe berries, overripe berries, just throw them into the pile. That's our technical term for it, our compost pile.
Yeah!
It gets pretty hairy out there.
Yeah, one of my growers called and he's got 8 tons of bulk that he wants us to process. Where are we gonna put it? Hello, this is Scott. Hey Glenn, how's it going? 10 tons. Okay. I can make that work.
10 tons.
So 10 tons. Okay, yeah, 14. I think we can make that happen. 14 tons.
14?
Zinfandel.
Filled the one, we left some room for it to expand. We filled the other.
Okay.
We still had some left.
It is a foot and a half.
We realized that this is just our lives in the wine industry. Nothing quite fits perfectly into one little vessel.
It just kept flowing. You know, we thought we were gonna be okay. We had, you know, done some of the math.
We've already filled that one.
Yep, got
Okay, now we got this one filled up here, right?
Yep, got that one filled.
All right, and then now that's full. Now what?
There's always that just little bit extra that you just don't know.
Hate to say it's too much.
Ooh, but it does look like a little bit too much.
Sometimes it's just not enough.
These are the, oh shit, we have too much bins.
There's not much peace of mind. When I started this whole thing in my garage, it was really the start of the creative finance. I was able to convince my folks to let me have some grapes. I traded some equipment for some grapes. It all became very clear to me that I was able to do this by not having to have so much of a monetary investment in this that it would have put me out of the game. From there, we started using our credit cards, taking out cash advances, buying grapes. We refinanced our house for some grapes. We sold our first house, took that and put it into the business. And we've continued to incorporate this term creative financing in our business.
I knew it! I knew it! I told you we'd get it figured out. Creative financing coming through. Gonna be able to pay for the tenant improvements. Got a grower that called me. Can't sell his fruit. We're gonna process it for him. We're gonna bulk it, we're gonna sell it. Boom.
What do you mean bulk it?
Bulk it. So we're gonna make the wine. We're gonna put it on the bulk market. We're gonna sell it through a broker.
How much are we talking?
Well, it started off as 8 tons, and it went to 10. And it's actually 14 tons.
14.
14.
Do we have room for 14?
Yeah, ish, yeah.
Oh, crap.
What?